Fred MacGuffin Reviews. Yeah, welcome. Fred MacGuffin here, giving you the guff on Raised by Wolves, Season 1, Episode 1. Now, where's my scorecard? I'm going to give this episode a 4 out of 5. Yes, this is a good episode. Ridley Scott directed this episode. Whoa! I like Ridley Scott. I like when he directs things, and he directed this. So yeah, 4 out of 5. Go watch it. I'm going to talk about it a bit. And then I'm going to start spoiling it. So let's talk about it a bit. Okay, sci-fi. Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott. Blade Runner. Alien. What else has he done? He's done Gladiator. Jeez, the mind's going. Gladiator. He's done All the Money in the World. He's done House of Gucci. He's done Black Hawk Down. He's done Kingdom of Heaven. Yeah, look, go check out Ridley Scott's filmography. He's a great visual director. He's done some great work. He's in his 80s now, but he's got a great back catalogue of great movies. Yeah, Ridley Scott, always worth checking out. I mean, the movies he's done is unbelievable, and he's still going, and he's still directing, and yeah, and I like when he does sci-fi. So this is a sci-fi movie. It starts off with a spaceship crashing on a planet. We have 2 androids, and they basically, that's all we know. And they start. They have human embryos, which they plug into the female android, and yeah, babies are born, and they have babies, or babies are produced, and they have babies that they're taken care of on this planet. Now, when the kids are older, we find out that there's been a war on Earth between 2 rival groups, the scientists / atheists, and religious group who believe in a god called Soul. And so yeah, Earth has been rendered inhabitable. So we have Earth destroyed. These people have come from Earth and to start a new colony with these kids, and I suppose have a religion-free colony of people. So as we go along, okay, so I'm starting to spoil this, aren't I? I'm waffling, I'm spoiling. So look, go watch it and come back to me. This is on Apple TV, and yeah, I enjoyed this first episode. I like sci-fi, I like Ridley Scott. Yeah, this grabbed me. This was a good episode. I'm going to start spoiling. Spoiler warning. Okay. So now we have our family, mother, father, androids, looking after these kids. The kids are growing older. Brought up not to believe in any sort of gods or religion. And they start dying. One falls down a hole, a pit. One kid falls in a pit. Others are dying of some sort of disease that they don't tell us what it is. And yeah, they started out with 6 kids, and we have 1 kid left, and his name's Campion, played by Wint McGrath. Mother android is played by Amanda Collin, and father android is played by Abubakar Salim. I got there in the end. It's a tough one. And the name of the planet is Kepler 22b. And yeah, visually this is stunning. It's Dariusz Wolski. He does a lot of work for Tony Scott, or not Tony Scott, that's the brother, Ridley Scott. So visually this is really, yeah. Again, you're getting movie money put into this. It's TV is just splashing the cash. Apple TV are trying to get viewers, so we're in the golden age of TV. This is like cinema experience stuff here with visuals and money and Ridley Scott directing. So yeah. Now, as we go along in the episode, Mother starts leaking. She's not well, and Father is worried, and he doesn't want our boy Campion to be left alone. He notices that an ark has appeared in space, in orbiting the planet, and the ark is basically the last remnants of humanity. 1,000 people on this ship that has escaped from Earth, and they're all the religious group that believe in soul, and or soul. So Father wants to climb down the hole to where the spaceship is that they arrived in, which is falling down this hole, and alert the ark, because he doesn't want Campion to be left alone if he and Mother just stop working or die. And so he wants to contact the ark and give Campion some hope of survival, because I know they're sort of enemies, but he wants to give him a fighting chance at least. And he knows they'll take him in, and Campion, after all his brothers and sisters dying, is beginning to wonder if maybe there is something to religion, have something to believe in, and maybe ease his pain about the suffering he's had to endure because his siblings have died. So Father has a try at getting down to the spaceship, which is down this big pit. He doesn't make it. He comes back up. Mother finds out that he's been trying to contact the ark, and she's not happy. She kills him, and she kills him, and Campion decides to go down the pit and alert the ark that they're there, and he does that, and the knights arrive. The Mithriarch arrive is the name of the group, and they look like knights from olden days, shields and swords, and they begin to realize that Mother is an android, and Mother tries to hide her identity. They say they're trying to start a colony, and Mother's not too happy, and they decide they want to take the boy out of there, and Campion says, "Look, can you do something about my mother, the android, because she's not well, she's malfunctioning." So Mother's not happy with this. She's not happy with Marcus, our main character, played by Travis Fimmel, and you might know him from Vikings, and The Bacon Outlaws, and Warcraft, and Danger Close, and a lot of other things. Travis Fimmel, he seems to play the same character in everything for me. He seems to be Ragnar in space on this one. So maybe it's just me, but what he does well as an actor. He doesn't do a showy sort of performance. It's very low key, and he plays a good hero because he was popular in Vikings, and he's good in this. And he plays the character Marcus, and so Marcus tries to take Campion with him, but Mother loses the plot. She kills 2 of the men, and we get a surprise about Mother. She has this high-pitched scream that blows people's faces off. Yeah, this isn't for the kiddies, this is 18s. And she can fly, she changes shape, and she can fly, and she gets very dangerous, So what she decides to do is she chases Marcus to his spaceship after she's killed 2 of his people and an android that was with them. and she takes his spaceship, flies up the space. She throws him out of the spaceship, but he's okay. And she flies up to the Ark, and she causes devastation with her high pitched scream. And yeah, this isn't for this is 18s. This isn't for the young kids. It's pretty rough stuff visually. Um, I think Ridley Scott is yeah, he's going for it here with what we're seeing. It's pretty raw and intense and bloody. Um, so yeah, she decides to she gets to the control room. She decides to crash the ship, the Ark, into the planet below. And before she goes, she takes some of the kids that are there and from the nursery. And the way she gets to the ship, she pretends to be Marcus. She can shape change. She changed her face to look like Marcus as she's in the spaceship, and she fools the control room that it's Marcus coming back. She takes 5 children and the Ark. We finished the episode with Campion watching the Ark crash into the planet. So by the end, yeah, this is just one episode, 1 hour long episode. We get a lot here. We're getting a great great sci-fi story. Great actors in this. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I always like, as I said, when Ridley does a bit of sci-fi. So yeah, a great start to this show for me, and yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. First episode, yeah, good stuff. As I said, 4 out of 5. This is all looking good for me. Ridley Scott, Travis Fimmel, a good sort of sci-fi story, and religion's caused a lot of grief over the years with wars, and yeah, shame it's gone into the future as well. But we seem to have a great start to a great series here, and I'm looking forward to more episodes. So yeah, Raised by Wolves, good stuff. Fred MacGuffin has reviewed Season 1, Episode 1. Fred MacGuffin has reviewed